Hey there YouTube, this is the Serial Vapist India and this is my channel. Today we'll be looking at the Vaporesso swag kit. Now I got this kit as a giveaway prize. I won the giveaway on indianvapors.com. Big shout out to Andy Bai for keeping these giveaways alive. I'm gonna keep this short. Just gonna unbox the piece, take a look at what's inside, get some liquid on in there, vape on it, and we'll see how that goes. So now the box, up front, Vaporesso swag, and I said swag, didn't I? But on the side, extolling its virtues, palm-sized design, easy to carry, top battery cap, convenient to use, revolutionary IML case. Now the IML has been a revolutionary software in the new mods. It's the way they protect the outer casing of their new mods. It's that little panel there. It's there on the Revenger 2, and on the other side it talks about the amazing flavor tank equipped with NRG SE tank. That's a new series of tanks. Twist open design, seems really easy to twist open and refill. Universal coil selection GT cores available. Works with the Revenger coils as well. So here we go. I got the 2 ml version, silver color. Do they? I don't think they do mention the. Oh yeah, they do. So steel. So I got the steel version, and this is what I like about Vaporesso. They kind of label all their products really nicely. I've been a fan of this ever since I got the first Taro Nano, and for me, flavor, these guys do really well. So when we look inside the box, that's inside the box. You got your tank, the NRG SE tank, and can you see that there? The NRG SE tank. There's a coil built in. Let's take a look at that. So that's the NRG 0.4 ohm. It's SS 65 watts. Nice little coil. Comes off pretty easy. Look at the size of that airflow. I mean, really huge airflow hole in the coil. Nice little spaced SS wire. I think that's SS. Looks like an SS. I probably could use this in temp also, which I really love on the new Vaporesso Omni board. Runs on the Omni board 2.2. I haven't updated my software on this yet, but I think I will. I think it's available on the site. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Okay, so Vaporesso, if you're watching, this seems a little off, but no, okay. Me and my clumsy fingers. And there we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, so the threading's a little thin. It's very extremely small threading, and looks like they can slip easily. So maybe that's one thing that Vaporesso should be taking. They're extremely thin, and there's exactly 3 rows of threading. Maybe a little more focus on the threading next time, guys. Vaporesso. Now right underneath the base. Come on, it can't be that hard. Oh, there you go. Just gotta twist it in a little, but apart from that, seems fine to me. Now, yeah, the airflow is nice and wide. A nice big wide airflow. It's fully closed. You can see that, and fully open. Nice wide airflow. Now, I'm gonna put this back on. See that? There it goes. And this is a twist to open, so you can see that little arrow there. And I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. The arrow. So I think you just have to twist it that way. That's pretty easy. Quite nice. I've seen this in a lot of other models too, but this seems relatively easier and looks more secure. So yeah, that's the tank. Now they've given me a spare coil, which is I don't like opening the blister pack until I've really seen what's in there, but I think this is a ceramic coil, if I'm not wrong. I think that's what comes in the box. Yeah, so there you go. Da, da, da. Output mode, Zaira. What is it? I don't think I've written anywhere. But yeah, I think this also comes with a ceramic coil, and these guys make ceramic really nicely. I really like the ceramic coils, especially in the EUC version. Spare glass, O-rings, sweet little pack there. Now to the main product, the mod itself, the Vaporesso swag. It's tiny. I mean, that's the first thing I got of this. It's tiny. It just disappears in my palm, like, you know, boom, it's gone. But even with the tank, it's a very easily pocketable mod. Yeah, I have big hands, but still, it's completely gone. It's tiny, and I love it. So here comes that IML case, which is very. Can you see that? Can you see that shine on that? And in spite of me being all handly and manhandling it, there's no fingerprint. It's definitely not a fingerprint magnet. And so there you go, on the USB port, just right beside the USB port, you see the Vaporesso logo. Kind of takes the light and shines really nicely. There's the swag written on it. Nice, comfy hand feel. The battery vents, and I think that's the power button right there. The menu changing button. Nice clicky buttons, and that's the up and down. So I'm gonna pop a battery in there, and there we go. So this is positive side down, 18650, holes 1 18650. So a little negative sign in the top cap, so that's an indication of how you should be putting your batteries in. We've screwed that on, and it's on its own. So again, the usual 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off, 1 2 3 4 5. That's system off, 1 2 3 4 5. Vaporesso, sweet. Now I like the display. I really like how bright it is. And then of course this is so the download button is the minus, and the top button is the plus. No brainer there. Now the mod menu changing button, hold it down, changes your modes into SS right now, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 75 watts. I think you can change that in another menu. SS, nickel, titanium, manual 1, manual 2, manual 3. Oh, it goes directly into bypass. The Revenger I think has a manual 3 too, if I'm not wrong. So there's the bypass button, and bypass is basically sort of like acts like a mech mod, if you will. Not really a mech mod, but the straight part of the battery. Then system set, and if you want to enter the system, you press the menu button 3 times, 1 2 3, and it shows you variable wattage mode, variable temperature mode, default, smart on off, screen timeout, brightness, puff counter, exit. Now the variable wattage mode is a mode in this wattage mode where you can set the curve of how you want your power to begin at the beginning of your at the moment you press fire, and how you want it at the end of your puff. And same is with the variable temperature mode. Default is just kind of resets everything back to normal. Smart on off, I love this about the Omni board. It's that it automatically decides or suggests what wattage you should be vaping based on the resistance that it reads. Screen timeout, pretty simple, what time you want your screen to go off, brightness, and puff counter. I somehow don't like the puff counter. It just seems a little, if I do end up vaping a little more, makes me feel a little guilty. So yeah, you could also scroll through the entire menu by pressing the menu button again. And if you want to enter an option, maybe like this brightness, so you'd have to press the button again, keep it pressed, and you can adjust the brightness from the plus and minus buttons. Once you're done, just press it again to exit. Then let's go to the puff counter down. There we go. Hold it down. Reset. Oh, I turned it off. Oops. But that's okay. I don't really want the puff counter because I want to see my voltage too. I like to keep voltage at 3.8 volts. I think that's the best sweet spot for everything. Then VT mode. Press VT mode. I want, you can adjust your wattage for your variable temperature mode based on if you really want to adjust your wattages based on the temperature that you want to vape. So we come back to, I think we'll have to come back to that. I think this is the only issue that I have with the temp mode and this mode is that you can't really enter temp mode and adjust your wattage while you're in temp mode. You have to kind of exit temp mode, come back to this menu, and then adjust and go back. But a couple more clicks, that's okay. I don't mind clicking buttons. I like clicking buttons. So then we exit that, back on wattage mode. So let's just prime our little coil. We're using the traditional right now. So today we're going to be vaping on Custard Royale from Creds. You should go check them out. Creds Liquids on Instagram. Really like how this tastes, and I've come to get a taste for it. So there we go. Prime 1, Prime 2, Prime 3, Prime 4. Oh, it's really soaking up with liquid. Yeah, I really like how big that airflow is. I really do, I have to be honest. And screw the glass back on. Nice little clicky airflow, like you can hear that at the end of both airflows. See that? So I usually keep it halfway. I like the airflow halfway open, kind of maximize the flavor for me. Now the drip, oh, I'm sorry, first video. The drip tip, standard 510 drip tip, and I think you can change your drip tips if you want to. 510 sounds good. It's a little wide compared to a normal 510 drip tip. I think that's nice considering the airflow. All 510s should fit on this. So I'm just gonna put some more liquid in there. Yeah, baby. Fill it right up. There we go. Then let's just hang in there. There we go. And screw it back on. And it's time to vape. Oh, this is another thing that I love about Vaporesso. Now this is the smart on-off working right here. Now I just put on a mute. It recognized when I unscrewed the tank and put it back on. It asked me if it's an old load or a new load. So I prefer going with new load somehow all the time. 0.44, which is just about what we have. 46 watts. What am I vaping that at? 46 watts for 44. It's a little too high. I'm just gonna bring that down. Oops, the other side. There you go. 35 should do it. 33. I'm sort of anal about this. I want to stay at 3.8 volts. So again, yeah, sounds about nice. So at 3.32 watts, 0.44. Let's see how she waves. Okay, that is a lot of flavor. I'm just gonna dive in another time. Wow, I could do a really long inhale. I'm just gonna great vapor production, even at 32 watts. Now, I'm just gonna quickly take in another little option that they've brought in on the wattage mode. You see that normal. Now, when you click 3 times, oh, that's in variable mode. So I'll have to go back to the system menu and 1, 2, 3. Now there's this other thing in variable wattage mode. Select that, and it was a normal, so you have high, soft, and normal. Now these are basically preheating your coil to for powers that you can really. Now on high mode, it'd be a really big push of wattage, say 50 watts at the beginning when you fire, and kind of taper down over time. Normal would be, I don't know, I think the wattage that you set, and soft would kind of start really slowly, maybe lesser than the water you've selected, and kind of increase over time. So I'm just going to leave that at normal. I like it that way. And yeah, there we go, exit. I think this is the only issue that I have with the entire process of changing my wattage and modes and such. But yeah, it's a really lovely kit. I like the color. Even the steel looks sort of grayish and partial to blacks. So I love how it looks. It just feels really nice in the hand. And I'm just gonna take another toke. Absolutely brilliant. Vaporesso swag. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the name, but I am a fan of the mod. One more time, Heaven Gifts, thank you so much for sending me this, and IndianVapors.com, thank you for keeping these giveaways alive. Vaporesso swag, great little kit. Well, see you guys next time for another review. Bye.